One Punch, episode 7 and 8. One Punch. One Punch! Alright, so we're joining back with Saitama and Genos, Moonin writer, or licenseless writer as he is in the comics, because I don't exactly know how to say it in the episode. Speed O Sound Sonic, White Fang, and the whole crew. Greatness! So, episode 7. Saitama, of course, after they're labeling, City Z as the dangerous zone, basically Genos is getting called out for missions and on the daily. And Saitama's, lounging around the house because, he doesn't have much to do being a C-class hero. But then terror comes sometimes in the most unexpected ways. And for the gang, they're not really hip to the imminent threat, but the Earth knows about it already. And they're thinking about sending people out, but they're like, well, do we really care about City Z? Because, there's barely anybody there, and it's kind of run down. But we'll send some people in anyway. So Genos gets the call, and he starts making his way out. And throughout the episode, you're seeing, first, actually, before anything like that, I said White Fang. White Fang, master Sifu of the Watercrust Smashing Rock. Killing the game with his newfound Wolfang fist, just saying. Genos gets to meet White Fang for the first time. And, of course, looking at his skill, it's like, I want to see him in battle. But Grandmasters don't battle very much because, one, they're too tough. But two, because they shouldn't have to battle. They're a Grandmaster. They should have enough stain so that the community knows, don't mess with the Grandmaster. Just don't do it. So then, Genos meets White Fang, of course, and now they're going to go out and try to see if they can start to do some damage control for this meteor before it hits. Now, remember when Genos first started, he was looking for a cyborg that basically maimed him and made him into the creature that he is now. This, super hybrid of technology and everything else. But when they're out here trying to get this meteor done, I forget his exact name because I watched the episode a little while ago. Here. But the Iron Titan, or the Silver Colossus, or basically the dude in the big mech suit with enough missiles to blow up half the country, comes out of nowhere and is basically saying I'm going to get my shine. So Genos is coming up and he's thinking, okay, this is an S rank, or either he's S rank or he's high A rank, but this is a high class hero and I'm finally going to get some help on this mission. Tell me why this douche and a half decides, oh, no, I'm not here to help you. No, I'm just here to test out my new weapons. I'm like... So, as he shoots these missiles up to try to take out this meteor as it's falling, they all crack into the meteor, and then you see the giant smoke cloud. Now, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, did that work? I'm like, no. So the meteor's still coming. Genos puts all his might. And the thing is he started out thinking I don't know if I'm going to have enough juice. And he's getting all crazy about it. And White Fang comes up and he's like, chill out, kid. Just do what you do best. Be yourself. And then, of course, Genos digs deep and he's like, what would Saitama do? Give it all he's got. He starts launching up this giant, Hellion cannon that's basically made out of his energy. It's like Iron Man's Unibeam, but just he put the iron core into his into his left arm and decides to overheat. Still doesn't do enough damage. So as he's like falling to the ground, my man, the man of the hour, look after Genos for me. I've got it. Flies up. Takes out the meteor. One-shots a meteor. Now, they classed it as dragon-level disaster. Now, the thing is, in the manga, they didn't do the full class. Probably for whatever reason. Still kind of mad at the placing. But the class of danger is Wolf Danger, which is the lowest. Then they have the next level is Tiger. Then it's Demon. Then it's Dragon. Then it's Kami, which is God. God tier. So, as it goes up, they already class this as a Dragon tier. So this is just under, like, crazy damage. And Saitama took it out with one shot. Now, of course, he couldn't do anything about the collateral damage. And if Robot Mech Douche decided to actually be helpful, he could have helped with that by destroying the rocks even more after Saitama took out the big meteor. But he'll get his comeuppance. Anyway, chapter or episode 8. So now when episode 8 opened, I was looking at it, and they was doing a lot of love for Licenseless Rider, and I'm a fan of Licenseless, man. He is literally your everyday man doing his best to be a hero. He don't got no strength. He's got tenacity. He's got a nice little bit of endurance, but he ain't on Saitama level, of course. But he's trying his best. He's like the human in the world of heroes. But see, the thing is, you can't even class him to Batman, because Batman be on some crazy OP for no reason type of stuff. He is literally like one of us being next to the Justice League. Like, he is that normal, but he's got that much heart. It's so nice to see him. But as we know, the seamen, because they could be called classed as fishmen, but you know, that's One Piece kind of mixing around there, and they're a little bit more like scary looking than the fishmen in One Piece. The fishmen look like men. These look like men fish. So it's kind of the opposite. But Saitama, of course, cracks a few on his way home from grocery shopping, because, you know, he's always, like, walking around and managing. Some creature says, like, "Oh, puny." And Saitama's like, ugh. Oh, so get some takoyaki for lunch. Like, ridiculous. So, Saitama gets home, and Genos is basically getting another call. S-rank, busy guy. He gets another call about the sea folk coming out of the ocean and basically wreaking havoc on City J. Now, it's a little ways away from where they're at, but, you know, they try to get there in a decent amount of time. But they're saying that, you know, these classes, they started out as Tiger. They're raised up to Demon now. And it's starting to seem like this is going to be a real problem. Now, while I'm watching it, you know, a lot of stuff has happened. Some heroes is getting stomped. But, you know, they're trying their best. And it's crazy because watching Stinger in live action is so cool to see him, like, you know, do his move. His bamboo shoot got all sharpened because of all of the drill holes he was doing in everybody. And then, of course, the Sea King decimates him in one shot, like, basically like he's nothing. Then you have Lightning, like Max Lightning, and a few other heroes. That snake guy that was basically trying to pick on Saitama on like the first day, knowing damn well he shouldn't have been. But so basically what happens is they get to the city, and of course it starts raining. The worst thing that could happen for the heroes, because fish men need water. And it was like, oh yeah, I kind of shriveled up because of your dry air. But since it's raining now and I'm like, oh, gosh, he's strong. But Saitama's gonna crack him so bad. It gets to the last part of episode 8, because I'm not gonna give you everything, but I'm gonna give you most of it. It gets to the last part. Basically, which I'm so glad they did the scene justice. But licenseless riders flying off to the evacuation center to try to help. The heroes that are there just got stomped. And basically, licenseless rider just rode up, and Saitama just picked up licenseless rider's phone and heard that the trouble's happening over there at the shelter. So then he has that like look down and the kind of face as it's raining. But I was so mad because I knew they were gonna do a cliffhanger. It was getting good, and I looked at the bar when you like scroll over and it like shows how much is left. I'm like, oh, it's almost over. They're not gonna show Saitama fighting him. Oh, the cliffhanger! Oh, the cliffhanger! So, 7 and 8 has been pretty crazy. We're gonna see next week in episode 9. We're gonna see the guts of Licenseless Rider and why I'm a fan of him forever. And we're also gonna see Saitama crack this dude a couple good times in the face. You know he needs it. So, if you like the video, comment down below, subscribe, all over here. And don't let the fact that when it rains, it pours, and when it pours, sea folk get strong enough to defeat anyone. Get you down. Because the dawn always rises. At the end, that thing would be to subscribe. After credit stuff. Last week's One Punch. Toriko Bokuno. Sorry. I'm gonna do Wisdom Wednesdays this week. It's gonna happen. Ansatsu, Nanatsu. I don't know if Nanatsu updated yet. And I'm doing the Ansatsu review, so that'll be up soon too. Shingeki. I didn't read Shingeki yet. I'm reading it. And then Shobutai. Radiant. I finally read the 2 new chapters that's online. Which kind of sucks because they're cracking down on piracy over there in Japan and China. So, I don't know how long my career on YouTube is going to last. Even though it just started. And medium level. Audio dope. Check it out. Fishman gonna get got, son. That fishman. That fishman is gonna get got.